Hello there. My name's James, and this is my app. It's called Facial Movement Recorder, and it's been designed to help analyse facial palsy. That could be weak or absent movement, for example, after a stroke. It could be asymmetrical after an injury or surgery, or tremors, for example, Parkinson's. Facial palsy from all these causes and more affects thousands of people in the UK. It affects not just the more obvious things like speaking, but also self-confidence and mental health. It can even affect nutrition and hydration. Treatment for facial palsy can be difficult and subjective. That's what I want to improve with Facial Movement Recorder. I want to create a service where clinicians and researchers can assign poses, movements, and exercise routines for their patients to record in the comfort of their own homes. The data from those recordings can then be used to track their recovery and improve future treatments. I've already spoken with dozens of clinicians and researchers from all over the UK, and they all agree it's a fantastic idea. But there's a catch. Before anyone uses it, they want to see evidence of what it can detect. And what it can detect is this. Here's a recording of someone smiling. Here's a similar recording, but the person closes one of their eyes when they smile. This is common when a nerve regrows after an injury and is called synkinesis. Facial Movement Recorder can plot graphs of both these recordings together, and it looks like this. On the left, the purple and green lines are high and the blue line is low. That means this person was smiling with their eyes open. On the right, the purple and green lines are high again, but now so is the blue line, meaning their right eye was closing when they didn't want to, which is synkinesis. Here's another graph. This one shows someone chewing. On the left, their jaw is open, but their mouth is not fully closed, which is a common problem in facial palsy and makes eating difficult. On the right, their mouth is closed when their jaw is open, so they've improved. Having graphs of this data, instead of just a photo or a video, makes it much easier to analyse and feed back on. I need more real-world examples so I can show what my app records. The trouble is, I personally don't know enough people with facial palsy, so this is an open call for volunteers. If you live with facial palsy, or you know someone who does, and you'd be happy to give up an hour or so of your time to help test this project, I'd love to hear from you. My contact details are on screen now and in the description below. What we would do is simply record some everyday movements and expressions, like smiling, raising your eyebrows, maybe puckering your lips, that sort of thing. And if you're not comfortable with how facial palsy has affected your appearance, Facial Movement Recorder has a whole host of features to make the experience more enjoyable, like virtual masks and mirror modes, and some just to make you smile. Now, I live in southeast England, so ideally I'm looking for volunteers in the Surrey, Sussex, Kent, London area. If you're further afield in, say, Essex or Hampshire, it's not the end of the world, maybe we could meet in the middle somewhere. In fact, you could live anywhere in Britain, or even anywhere in the world. Facial Movement Recorder can export recordings, so if you've got a compatible device, like an iPhone made since 2017, you could record yourself and just send it to me. All personal information would remain private, obviously, and any recordings we made together are just anonymous numbers. Literally, there's no photos or videos recorded at all. And I'd only use the data to demonstrate to clinicians what the app can detect. I'm really excited about this project and I'm grateful for all the support I've received so far. Now I just need a little bit of help from the very people that I'm trying to help. So again, if you or someone you know lives with facial palsy of any kind, weakness, asymmetry or tremors, and you'd be willing to give up just a few moments of your time so I can put an iPad in front of you and record you smiling, please get in touch. My contact details are on screen now and in the description below. Thank you.